Recently, according to a royal expert, fans could see the Harkle more separated in the near future. The expert alleges that this is a PR move from the Sussexes team. Royal commentator Neil Sean claimed that Harry and Meghan could be attending more public events solo. In order to raise their profile, her team allegedly have decided that. Why put them out together when you can get double the exposure by separating them, Neil Sean said, and more importantly, if you separate them, they're both selling two different angles of the brand. Sean also pointed out that this strategy is financially beneficial for the couple as they could cover different events and earn more money. Besides, another expert thinks that Meghan Markle and Harry have their sights set on becoming a global brand, as they look to focus away from the UK. The Harkle are believed to be looking to expand the reach of their brand, which is why they choose to sign multi-million-pound deals with global streaming services such as Netflix and Spotify, despite the current lack of content. American PR expert and commentator, Schiffer believes that due to Harry and Meghan seemingly being keen to monetize, they no longer see the UK as being a big piece for their brand. Harry and Meghan are focusing on global. Mr. Schiffer said that the UK is just one piece of the pie and it is a smaller piece in their mind, especially if they are trying to monetize. They will find a way of creatively maximizing their royal intellectual property. I know Harry has a book this year and I am sure you will see other announcements, you can count on that. Meghan Markle's absence from the Super Bowl may have been to avoid being seen with Princess Eugenie after her father's sex abuse settlement. Royal commentator for the Daily Mail, Richard Eden believes Markle was trying to protect her political ambitions by avoiding snaps with Prince Andrew's daughter, but Prince Harry had his debut as a celebrity, Eden tweeted. With the benefit of hindsight, it's interesting that Meghan chose not to attend the Super Bowl with Eugenie just days before Prince Andrew's settlement was announced. When a follower raised the prospect that Meghan may have been avoiding public appearances with her cousin-in-law, Eden replied, "From what I understand, #Meghan has political ambitions." Weighing in on the discussion, royal reporter Daniela Elser agreed that being pictured with the Duke of York's daughter could be risky for her political career. She wrote in New Zealand Herald, being photographed with one of Andrew's daughters hours before news of the settlement broke could have carried with it some fear of reputational contagion. However, according to an expert, Andrew could start a new life in the US like his nephew, Prince Harry. Ingrid Seward, editor of Majesty Magazine, wrote, "Andrew will now attempt to stand away from the whole murky business and try to get on with his life. Since the Duke was stripped of his royal titles and patronages, he has likened his own situation to that of his nephew Prince Harry, and he is contemplating following in the footsteps of the younger royal. Feeling there might be the possibility of a new life for him in the world of broadcasting, public speaking, television and even publishing. It is possible Andrew could even attempt to reinvent himself as a supporter of abused women and appear on TV chat shows in the States. Imagine if Oprah got hold of him to tell his side of the story," referring to both Prince Andrew and Prince Harry as party-loving royals who reformed their images. Royal expert Ingrid added, "Both were confident, mischievous little boys who enjoyed getting into scrapes and both were spoiled children with so much in common it's perhaps not surprising Andrew would consider a similar path."